Hi, everyone. Let's talk again about money mindset or, wealth consciousness. Why is this really important and why should you care? So everything that you receive, whether it's clients, income, gifts, inheritance, anything like that is because of the mindset that you have around money and how much can you actually receive and also keep. So maybe you are an owner of a company that has been rapidly growing. And, actually, as one of CEOs I talked to, their company just went into 4x growth, right? So it quadrupled year over year. And they were so excited at first. And then, you know what happened? They got into personal crisis. One of the founders was caught in some sort of burnout and emotional anxiety, and another one had a family emergency of a disease in the family, right? So this is really not great, but this is very normal when you think about consciousness. This is hitting upper limit when you have sort of thermostat around money, and not only money but satisfaction you can get from life and just amount of stuff, that or goodness that you can hold. When things go above it, it will regulate, and somewhere else you may kind of see the decrease of things. My uncle, long time ago, I was born in communist Poland, and we had those, family celebrations where everyone was drinking vodka shots and it was loud and everyone was, kind of talking about everything and life in general. And I remember my uncle said, you know what, I don't really want things to go better. They should be just as they are, because when they go better, immediately something else will be a disaster, and I don't really want to deal with it, right? And I remember that very clearly. And now I understand what he meant. And I know that everyone kind of thinks the same way, that even though they don't want to admit it, it's often like that, something went much better in one area of the life, then something else collapsed, right? And it happens everywhere. A friend of mine started a business and a relationship collapsed, or another client got really into big growth in the company, and he got into anxiety and was struggling with sleep and everything else, right? So it's not only how much you can create in the business, but how much can you keep, how much can you hold. Think of it that money is energy, and how much can you actually hold. Imagine there is like a container that you hold, and instead of being like, like kind of trying to grab it, how much can you just hold, how much can you create and be with? Because I'll tell you what, when I started to quantum leap through working on my money mindset, guess what happened? My expenses went so much into also growth, right? Because I suddenly was not spending maybe 2-3K a month. I was in a 5 digits. My Amex, American Express, was 5-digit bill every month. And I was like, what the heck, right? But I knew, thanks to, my human was screaming and my ego was screaming, but I knew, thanks to the work I'm doing on myself and, with my clients, that this is very normal. I'm growing, so I'm up leveling. And as long as I keep, of course, more, my expenses will be up leveling too, because my lifestyle is upgrading. This is why I want to grow, right? I don't just want to kind of hoard the money, but I want to have it circulate. However, what happens often is that the companies grow, but they almost go into debt, or they keep the same profit all the time, right? Because they don't know how to actually kind of accumulate more in a sense of healthy financial freedom and, just like creating more wealth, right? So this is a really important topic, and I want you to think about it. Where are you being blocked? Do you feel that you don't get enough growth, not enough revenue, not enough sales? Or maybe your personal salary is not enough because there's always something happening. or maybe your investments are suddenly not giving you money back because there is like more from the business and the investments are collapsing. So just if you were to look at your money all around, whether it's, you know, your properties or, you know, your income, salary, your passive income, all of it, you know, how is it, how are you growing it, how are you feeling about it, and in general, what do you think about money, right? Do I even trigger you by talking about it right now, or are you cool and you understand that money mindset is important? I'm also doing a really great webinar for CEOs on elevating your money kind of wealth game so that you can actually multiply and accelerate your business. So if you're interested, it's coming up very soon. Please check my social media for all the information, or DM me, direct message me if you cannot find it, and I'll let you know. Thanks so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.